Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Welcome back to another City Skylines episode. My name is Sports Monkey, and for today, I would like to go through the Cities Skylines Airport's first look. So today, the Cities Skylines YouTube account, they had a live look at the Cities Skylines Airport DLC. So what I want to do is I wanted to go through the video that was posted or streamed and just give my reaction on how I feel about it. So let's get started. So first and foremost, this video was an hour and 40 minutes long. Basically, I'm going to try to condense this down to a little over 10 minutes. So the first part I wanted to react to is that you had to paint an airport district. So two things. This is kind of like how City Skylines Industries, College Life, and Park Life DLC all create their different zoning. So again, this confirms what we thought during our initial videos that I posted about the Cities Skylines Airport DLC. So just want to quickly go through that. Pretty simple. We all know what painting a district is. Let's keep moving along. Okay, so right now you're going to see that there is a painted district and she is building the runway. Now, this means you can have custom runway lengths. First and foremost, that is a $16,000 runway. That would be very cheap in 2022. But you can create your own size runway. And what's also going on is you can choose the direction. So as you can see, the arrows, and that is where the planes will take off. Oh, and you can see some cool landing lights, and it looks really neat. I like that. That is a pretty cool detail that Cities Skylines added for this DLC. Let's keep rolling. So we are at about 30:02, and as you can tell that there is a terminal that was built. Now that terminal, it kind of shows you that you can kind of customize it. If you look at the bottom of the screen, you can definitely tell that there's different options on what you can add to this terminal. So you can tell right now that they are adding different terminals where you can kind of stretch the terminal out and you're able to add plane stands. Plane stands are where the planes will park when they landed. And right now she's kind of struggling with that. Let me see if I can find more film of that. No, more. No. So as you can tell right here, she is adding her own plane stands. No, oh boy, you just demolished it. Anyways, she's adding different plane stands where the planes will actually sit. Now there's different size plane stands. If you can tell, this is for a larger plane. The other two at the bottom of the screen will be for more regional jets or smaller jets. And I think that's something to note when reacting to this. So this looks awesome so far. You know, we're on to the next one. You know, it looks cool. The plane stands looks cool. On to the next one. So we're at about the 38 mark and we have two planes into each other. I can't tell what kind of plane that is, but right here, the small passenger plane is what's called a regional plane. And as you can see, it is a smaller plane stand. So that means the regional jets do park there. So you can have an international section of your airport and a regional jet like these smaller ones. Then as we look across, we have a Boeing 747. Then we have those two airplanes that combine together. We don't really know what that is, but we can look at the taxiway and you can see the lights and everything looks really cool. The 747 looks great and you're stopped. Okay. We're going back. Okay. But so far so cool with this, you know, with this footage and the stream from Cities Skylines. So right now she is adding large parked planes. Okay, so this is even the cargo. So she's adding parked planes to make the airport look cooler. I'm assuming that the parked planes are literally exactly what they are. And as you can tell at the bottom of the screen, you have many different planes that you can actually choose from. So they're just gonna be planes that are parked at the airport to make it look like it's filled in. I thought that was a pretty cool addition. Obviously, if you play City Skylines on PC, you already can do this, and it's nothing new. But if you're on a PS4 or an Xbox console, this is cool that you can add. So around the 58:28 mark is our first look at the airport metro buses. They look really cool. I like that color blue. I like the size of them. They look fantastic. And oh, there's a little airplane on the side of the decal. You can see it right there in the middle of the screen. Let me pause it so you can see the airplane decal in the middle of the screen. They look fantastic and, you know, just a really cool touch. And actually, if you go back to the 57 mark, you could see the metro. This is the metro station at the airport. So the metro airport station, and basically you are allowed to basically create, it's basically like a hub. It's like the bus hub in Cities Skylines, except it's for the airport. So another, I really do like how the buses are turning out and how you can use them as just a, it's a private bus line to the airport essentially. So there is your Cities Skylines Metro, the metro line that has direct access from your city to the airport. So again, this is a private line that can only, these cars can only travel to your airport. And overall, these, honestly, the trains look amazing. You can color detail them, as you can tell on the screen right now. I think it's a very cool ad, and you know what? Good job, Cities Skylines. So I'm gonna pause the screen right now, and you can tell the airport stats. So remember how you level up your industries, you level up your parks, you level up your universities. Well, the airport is gonna be no different. Except the difference is you can see how many passengers are incoming, how many are outgoing. You can see how many seats are filled, how many are not filled. So it's pretty cool how that all works out. You could see that this airport is generating $0, and it is really expensive. It's about almost $10,000 to actually have on the books, and it counts against your budget. So that's just something to keep in mind. Obviously, if you have a bigger city, it's going to be easier to fill those flights. And as you look at the top, there is an attractive score and how many weekly passengers, and then you can tell there's only 3 different airport levels you can accomplish. So the next part I wanted to show you guys is the different airlines. So there's an airline tab and you can create your own custom airline. And you can name it whatever you want. You can see straight in the middle of that screen, Chirp Air. You can name it whatever you want. Then where the cursor is, you can customize the logo, which is really, really, really cool. Then to make money in Cities Skylines Airport DLC, you can actually put a ticket price on it, just like in Park Life, where you can add a cost admission to get into the parks. This is the same concept with airplanes, and as you can tell, you can make a lot of money. Like this one's making $7,480, and there's an attractive score. So let's dig a little deeper on what is that attractiveness score. So as you dig deeper in the attractive score, you can see on the screen that you can change the color of the airplanes and you can make it look cool. So there's a teal, still teal, but you can make it a lighter blue. You can make it, you can custom design your airplanes and the airline to make it a more attractive airport. And remember, the attractiveness of the airline, that has an impact on how many people actually want to fly your airline. So I thought that was really cool. And it's just a very cool thing that Cities Skylines did. We still don't know straight in front of you, the hangars, we still don't know what those do. I think those are just for show, honestly. I think those are just for detailing. That's my opinion. In the comment section below, what do you guys think? So at the 1 hour and 19 minute mark, you can see the cargo. It's not really a terminal. It's just cargo plane stands. And you could tell that to the left over here that, well, no, I think they're all the same size. No, they're not all the same size. You can tell that they're not all the same size, and you could have different planes. So I actually, I'm going to miss out on the old cargo terminal. Obviously, that's still going to be in the game. But I'm just saying, the old terminal look cool. Let's just see if they show us a few more different planes. Like, I want to see what some of these planes look like. So I had to go back to about the 47-minute mark to see the cargo airport airplanes, I should say. And you have a Boeing 747-8. You have an MD-11 or 10, and then a Boeing 747. So you have a few different options cargo-wise and cargo size-wise. So I think as your airport grows, you need to figure out which airplane you want to fly out. So remember earlier when I showed you the part of the airport where you could see that their amount of passengers coming in and out, and if you have too big of planes, you're gonna lose a lot of money. So you're gonna have to make sure you remember you judge the size of your airport and the size of the planes that are coming in and out of your airport. Everybody wants that 747, but you might need a regional jet at first when you're making this airport. Then lastly, I just want to show you guys the overall view of the Cities Skylines DLC airport. Remember, this is a first look, and this is the gameplay of somebody actually playing it. And again, this is going to take up a lot of space, so make sure you're prepared. If you're on Xbox or PS4, I'm going to say good luck ahead of time because that is going to be rough. This might be an entire tile for the consoles. So just good luck to that. If you guys have any questions or comments, please let me know in the comment section below. But thank you guys for watching, and I'm very excited. Remember, this DLC comes out January 25th, 2022. So I'm very excited for this DLC to come out. So guys, please let me know if you enjoyed this video. Thumbs it up, hit the subscribe button. More Cities Skylines content is coming. Have a great rest of your day.